and the weather's a little hot over there, so even they kind of dress to stay cool. And here's some beach wear. This is how Azula and the crew relax.
For those of you who were here last year, I'm really sorry I couldn't be here with you, but I was in Iceland, and I took thousands of photos that have all fed directly into the design of Fire Nation. I don't know if you know, Iceland is a volcanic hotspot, and so is Fire Nation. So we did a lot of photos, and the design team has just been cranking out some amazing stuff. This is by Elsa Garza, our background supervisor. I'll show you a little bit of the process to make these incredible paintings. Behind every painting is a great drawing, or every great drawing. So this is the Fire Nation capital city, and you can see it's this kind of volcanic, rugged landscape, this crazy moss and stuff. This is where Ozai kicks it. Pretty nice. The Fire Nation indoctrinating camp, I believe. The Sweet Castle. It's inside the Sweet Castle. And this is actually, in some cases, photos that I took fed just directly into the episode. And this is Gullfoss, the waterfall in Iceland that we used for location and show. I just love this background, painted by Brian Evans, incredible drawing. Aldina Diaz. So as you see, the Fire Nation is intense. It's not a friendly, warm. Well, it's warm. It's warm.
All right, next up we got some storyboards, and these are out of continuity, so you might just kind of random images, but it'll give you an idea of where we're going. Relaxing and flipping her hair. She's got nice little sparklies around her. And that's one of the boys on the beach that is scoping her out. And that's Sokka taking a nap. And that's him scared in the dark. This is Sokka backing down, and you guys can take a guess to who that is. I won't talk about what that is, but it's a cool scene. He's the girl.
Joaquin is a champion jiu-jitsu wrestler, so he doesn't know his own strength.
We got Aang looking kind of sick for some reason, and disgusted. Scary Azula flanked by two Fire Nation soldiers. And I don't know what the kids are looking at, but it's pretty special and pretty intense. Katara being awesome. This is a guy named Ding. He's a little man. He looks like he's doing a little dance from. We got Katara being awesome again. And my man Edgar with the awesome dual-wielding swords. This is May being super cool. And that's Azula being Azula, showing off her tune. This is going to be a great scene that we have of Ty Lee doing some headrunning action.
It's actually not Ty Lee, but I'm not going to tell you who it really is.
Oh,
you'll have to wait.
I have a lot. What's great about Avatar, as opposed to some of the other productions that I've worked on, is that we get to work really closely with the overseas directors and animators, and we actually, they actually do some boards for us. We work on hand in hand with them. So these are some of the overseas directors' boards that are just absolutely beautiful. You can see it's a firebender doing a big whip, and this is Aang getting freaked out by something, and you realize that he's waking up and sleeping face to face with a drooling Sokka. This is Sokka waking up and banging his head on a rock. And I love this picture. Aang's got little kind of ferret arms. And this is Aang just completely exhausted and wigging out.
if you don't know already, on Avatar, to communicate with these great Korean animators, sometimes for specific scenes, either involving kung fu or some specific acting, we shoot video reference. It's just a really good way to communicate to the artists what we're thinking of. And we work with Sifu Kisu, who's a great Northern Shaolin practitioner and teacher. And he makes sure we get all this really cool, accurate, traditional Chinese martial arts. The video we're going to show you now has almost none of that. So, that's why it's usually me in the frame. So check this out, and hope you guys enjoy it. And seriously. Okay. Still going there, Jason.
Fire! Wang fire! This is my wife, Sapphire. No more school for you, young man.
Okay, this dance is based on the sprinkler, which waters grass. Can you believe this is a job? So now Katie Matilda is going to show you some cool stuff from some upcoming Avatar comics.
So the Nick magazine contacted the Avatar writers, and they had a great idea. We feel like the fans have waited so long between season 2 and 3 that we should find out what happened in between. So coming out in September, Nick magazine is going to be an all Avatar issue. And
Lauren Montgomery, great storyboard artist on Avatar.
and these are just sort of some of the previews of what's going to be happening in the magazine. This is Aang and Katara and Toph and Sokka leaving Ba Sing Se, and this is the first time the group managed to survive without Aang's help. So, intense story. This is Zuko and Mai and Tai Li and Simba. Sort of looks like Zuko and Mai are in a date, but I'm not sure. Possibly. And this is Bosco and